Hey, it's Jang here again from Ultimate RC and RCmania.com, the place for toy grade RC reviews. This is the video to accompany my review of the Interactive Toys Interceptor indoor helicopter. This is a little bit larger than your typical toy grade helicopter. It's about a foot long if you just go from nose to tip of the tail. Very good construction. I very much like the way it's put together. Don't worry about these blades that flop around. That's by design. They will straighten out on their own. But the chassis itself is very sturdy. You can see it's got these metal plates around the sides, and they're bolted in with a lot of hardware. Just makes it a very sturdy feeling toy. It has very lightweight, expensive actually, carbon fiber tubes to connect the tail together. The tail boom itself is also carbon fiber, high-tech stuff. Now here's the controller. You can see that it is radio controlled, not infrared. You've got typical up and down control on the left, turning left and right, and this is 3 channels, so you've got forward and reverse control also. There is a trim to make sure that it doesn't drift left or right while you're in flight. And then there's this extra little switch down here for normal and pro mode. In pro mode, you have full control of the maximum amount of agility of the craft, but in normal, it just kind of slows that down to make it easier to fly. Now this helicopter only can be charged through a USB port. That's going to save you some batteries, but it does mean that you need to have a computer or some other device available if you want to charge it up. This heli is very stable in the air, and it immediately just instilled a ton of confidence in me. I do have previous experience flying a lot of helicopters, so I went ahead and turned it on to the pro mode. But even with pro mode on, where it's got just a massive extra amount of agility that you really shouldn't be using in a small room, I was still able to keep it under control. The gyroscopic stabilization in this heli makes it very stable. Coaxial or dual counter-rotating main rotors also help to keep it stable. It's very consistent. Where you tell it to go, it will go. When you tell it to move, change directions, it will consistently move at the same rate. It's very easy to just get the hang of this helicopter. It doesn't do different things at different times. You can really feel the quality in the way that it flies. And like I said, it just instilled a lot of confidence for me. Because it is a little bit on the large side, typically you don't want to fly it in a room that is this small. These slightly larger helicopters will move a lot of air. And if you've seen my earlier videos of smaller craft, you know that just the air from the helicopter itself that's being moved by its main rotors can actually toss it around. This one I really didn't have a lot of trouble with it. You can see I'm able to get it right up by my face, right by the camera, which is right next to my, right in front of my face actually. And I don't have to worry about being scared of it. As long as you have the skill to operate the controls, this helicopter is safe and will just do what you want it to do or what you tell it to do. Now, I probably sound like I'm gushing a little bit, but trust me, I have no interest in helping the business of Interactive Toys, the manufacturer of this heli. I bought this myself at Toys R Us at full retail price. I don't know anybody who works for this manufacturer. I don't know of a lot of toys that were made by them, but this thing is just a quality piece. I'm happy to have it. I'm happy to have had a chance to try it. I will definitely be flying it some more in the future. So that's that. The Interactive Toys Interceptor helicopter. It's about 1 foot long. If you want to read more information about it and learn about the rest of my thoughts on this heli, be sure to check out the full written review at RCmania.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.